Why I stopped streaming on Facebook gaming. Let's get into it. Sorry guys, I was in the middle of recording and my cat's deciding to want to show its his little cornhole. He's very proud of it, so I do apologise. Hey everyone, my name is Gary, but I go by the name of Gaz the One on Facebook before I stopped streaming and transitioned over to YouTube. Some of the things I want to touch on today in this video, things that really bother me was the copyright issues, the lack of support, i.e. unless you're a partner. We will talk about me being a Facebook partner on maybe a future video. Like and subscribe and stay tuned. Hitting that go live button and having none of your notifications for your live videos going out to any of your followers, even though my page I think currently sits on about 15 to 16,000 followers. I mean, it was ridiculous. I was having my community reach out to me privately, DMing me saying, have you stopped streaming? Because they weren't getting notifications. I mean, what the hell? Losing the ability to earn stars, i.e. monetization, for no apparent reason. The reach and algorithm also being so inconsistent, where it's literally affecting my mental health. Let me know, guys, in the comments below, whether you as a level up streamer with Facebook gaming, Facebook partner, how many issues affected you with Facebook? Let me know. As time's gone on in my time with streaming with Facebook, I've noticed slight little declines in my algorithm, my reach. Noticed it massively when Mixer, Microsoft's own streaming platform, decided to merge with Facebook. I noticed a massive turning point when that deal went through. And Facebook for me just went on a steady decline. I loved and believed in the platform so much, and I loved the community that we built. I didn't want to give up. Like many of my fellow content creator friends, we all believed in it far too much, but it's come to the point now where enough is enough. I believe that making the transition over to YouTube, rather than doing more streams, we do more long form content, more short form content, and the occasional streams every now and then. I think that is the best approach for our content moving forward. In my years of working with Facebook, I was very fortunate enough to build a very solid community around my content, which is gaming on PC, console. And I want to thank that community over on Facebook for standing by me, for having a little bit of time off to regather my thoughts, find out exactly the next path where we are going to go. And to be fair to Facebook, I don't want to sit here and just shit all over them and, you know, pretend that I got hard done by. I've got nothing left. Done by, because I didn't, to be fair. I mean, if I was a full-time content creator, then yes, maybe I would be really pissed off with all these issues. But lucky for me, I'm only part-time content creator, so it's not the end of the world for me. But I can imagine for other people who are watching this video can definitely relate if they're full-time. Maybe if I was a little bit more consistent with my schedules, my stream times, you know, the games I play, then maybe Facebook might have been a little bit different. But to be fair, having a family, working full-time, doing this part-time, it's very hard for someone like me to stay consistent. This is where I think maybe YouTube might be a better fit for me, where I can make videos and to create evergreen content where people can come to this channel and watch for years and years to come. Becoming a streamer on Facebook was never about making money and getting famous. It was just about showing that I love video games. That was all it was ever about in the beginning, and it's gone way beyond my wildest dreams. I remember once I started trying to stream on Twitch through my PS4, or I just did it, just went live for a laugh, you know, and it was always one of them things for me that I'd always wanted to see how far it could go. And with this opportunity with Facebook that I had, it went well beyond what I thought it was going to go. And I've got you guys to thank for that. Let's talk about the algorithm. Imagine starting a stream and your followers are coming in, they're getting notified, they're pouring into your stream, and then the next day you go live, no one gets notifications. It seriously messes with your mental health, because you don't know whether it's something wrong with you and your content, or whether it's just something that's out of your control, you know, and it seriously has massive effects on your health and your well-being. You're wondering whether you're not good enough, whether people enjoy your content. It really like dampens your mood and your spirit, and you think, you know, is this what I should be doing? You know, is there better people than me out there? Am I doing a good job? You don't know, because the algorithm just is, 1 minute it's here and then the next thing it's there, and you just cannot control it. It just makes the thought of going live, in the process in my mind, it just makes me think, ick, like ew. I just don't want to do it, you know, but they shouldn't make you feel that way. I've even heard of people that when they go on a holiday or they take time off, that they're still worrying about their algorithm, their reach, so they're still broadcasting even when they're away from their setup, you know, just trying to keep that algorithm going. And that ain't good. That ain't healthy. You need breaks. You can risk yourself of getting plateaued, you know, burning yourself out, which is what I did. I burnt myself out from worrying about the algorithm, worrying about this, worrying about that. And, you know, it's just not healthy for you. Right, so let's touch on the subject of support with Facebook. Support with Facebook is one of them things that you just, like, you don't have any actual real live people with Facebook. I say live, but there's not someone you can ring up on the phone and be like, oh, you know, I've got this problem, I've got that problem. You have to deal with bots through their support ticket systems and stuff. And, you know, lucky for me, I never really had that many issues. So it didn't really affect me as much as it has for other people. I've heard people saying people have been locked out of their pages by hackers, and, you know, they've thrown them out of their pages and they can't get back in, or people have been demonetized and they need to reach out, you know. And I was lucky enough, I was a Facebook partner, but I can't go into too much detail about things behind the scenes with Facebook, because obviously I'm in NDAs and stuff and I don't want to get myself in trouble. And you never know, I might come back as a partner in the future if they fix a lot of these bugs and issues with the platform. So, you know, I can't really speak too much about it, but you do, with being a Facebook partner, you do have some kind of direct support with them, but it's still not the greatest, if I'm being honest. But we'll touch on that on more of another video. But my point being made is that people have genuine issues with the platform, and there just isn't no one there to guide you and talk to you and just say, you need to do this, you need to do that. It's just, you make a support ticket and it kind of just sends you in like a little loop, like a little kind of, yeah, it's not good. It's one of the things I dislike about the platform, which is one of the reasons why I've away. Right, so let's also talk about the copyright strikes that everyone was suffering. That affected every single person on the platform. And for me, it was probably one of the worst demoralizing things you could have happen to you on Facebook. You put it this way, you go live on Facebook, you set it up, you put your titles in, you add your thumbnails on, all that sort of shit. And then, you know, you get into a stream, you welcome your audience in, you know, your stream's going off, you know, people are coming in, and then bang, boom, get hit with a copyright strike, and then you don't know whether that's affecting your page for reach and that, you know, if it's dampening it afterwards, and you have to end the stream, restart it, you know, build up all that momentum, that enthusiasm again and stuff, and, you know, it just kills the vibe of the stream. And that is one of the things that I dread if I was ever to go live on Facebook, was to do all of that and then go have that happen to me again. And it just kills it, unfortunately. You know, ever since, I think it was like the FIFA World Cup, I think, like, the copyright strikes just went completely insane. They were flagging everything. Like, even if you was like playing, I mean, I had copyrights for games like God of War, and, you know, and it's all like Sony music and stuff. It's a Sony game and they was copyright striking it, but it's their public domain content. So how can you copy strike a video game where it's in-game music? You know, it's not like licensed artists, you know, like, you know, bloody Shakira or something, I don't know. But, like, yeah, and this is the thing, and you're trying to, you know, you're trying to make content for the platform, and you've got to sit there and basically start your stream over again, you know, and it's unacceptable. You know, I get that there's bugs in all platforms. I'm not oblivious to think that YouTube hasn't got its faults and Twitch and Kick hasn't got their issues, but, you know, fix them. You know, like, what is the hold up? Fix them. It's like Facebook doesn't care anymore about their content creators, you know. I think ever since the rise of TikTok, short form content, I think they focused massively on that. And I believe personally, that's one of the biggest downfalls of the platform. I feel like they've focused far too much on that. You know, maybe they're building AIs or something, you know, everyone's trying to, Google, Microsoft, all compete. Maybe resources are all going into building that. I don't know. But it just seems like they don't care about us anymore. Also, the metaverse as well, they seem to be focusing on massively on their VR side of things with Facebook, Meta, whatever, you know. So maybe that might be another reason why the gaming side of the business is not a priority as it used to be. So, and it's our job as content creators not to rely fully on one single platform, and that is why I've walked away from Facebook. I want to be able to branch out onto many platforms, but obviously being a partner, you know, I was constrained to staying with Facebook, but this is one of the reasons why I've walked away. And that about wraps up this video, guys. Sorry if it's gone into a bit of a rant and I've sort of shit on the platform a little bit, you know, but this has just been my thoughts for a really, really long time. And to be fair, I really want to do a video series on the whole of my streaming career since I started 5 years ago on Facebook Gaming. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the content out if you think it might help some people, then that'd be amazing. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know of your experiences with it. Maybe we can all help each other out. Maybe we can learn from each other's experiences and that. Even we can just talk about it and just have something in common. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you on the next video. Take care of yourselves, guys.